Now at 6, fights in the classrooms and teachers being attacked. It's a trend that has many teachers thinking about leaving the profession, quitting, or retiring. Now, 9 Investigates walks us through one solution an overwhelming number of teachers are pointing to fix this. The majority of Florida teachers we heard from say there are not enough resources to combat student violence.
Just last week, 9 Investigates told you about the harsh realities that teachers say they're facing in the classroom. In an exclusive statewide survey, we heard from more than 2,500 teachers across the state. Many of them told us they're afraid to go to school and have considered quitting because of violence from those students.
And now investigative reporter Ashlyn Webb is hearing from some of those teachers about what can be done to make Florida classrooms safer. Ashlyn.
Yes, nearly half of Florida teachers who took our survey said violent students are not being held accountable. And more than half said schools are not offering enough resources to combat student violence.
We need to go back to not being afraid to do disciplinary actions.
Betty Smith is a Volusia County teacher's assistant who was attacked while trying to protect a student in her classroom. He was hiding from another student who wanted to fight him. That other student managed to get in while she was trying to close the door.
To get me out of the way, the boy took his fist and slammed it into my arm.
Smith says the bruises on her arm could have been avoided if Volusia County schools enforced a zero-tolerance policy. She says the same student who was hiding in her classroom that day was accused of making threats the day before.
He's screaming and hollering and trying to bust into a room where that boy's at, screaming he's going to kill him. More than once.
Smith claims the school didn't do anything except calm the student down.
We have to get over being afraid to write a referral because it'll make the school look bad or the count look bad. We need to start taking control of the classroom again. This behavior will not be tolerated.
And the majority of Florida teachers who took our survey agreed. Of the more than 2,500 Florida educators who weighed in, 53% said there are not enough resources to address violent behavior in school. When asked what they think would help improve teacher safety the most, more than half supported zero-tolerance policies over things like additional police officers or counselors. Andrew Spar, president of Florida Education Association, agrees, saying there must be stricter penalties.
You'll hear it very often in schools, especially in elementary schools, where kids might get sent to the office and then the kids come back with a lollipop. That kind of sends the wrong message. There needs to be consistent discipline processes in every school, in every classroom.
Spar says the state must also allocate more resources to address students' mental health. As for zero-tolerance policies, there's controversy surrounding it because they're known to send students to the criminal justice system. Volusia County Schools says it is unable to discuss individual discipline matters but follows the student code of conduct when it comes to discipline. Reporting live in studio, Ashlyn Webb, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.